be Stellar, one of the best snipers in the game, as Bound pushes up quickly. Frosty with the stick, World 2 taking down Monster, and the first engagement slightly goes in favor of Faze.
Yeah, great movement by Monster in that scenario. Makes himself a difficult target, but it's not enough because Royal 2 is locked in.
2's duo is the one to stop down Himothy. Renegade. Ooh. Taking down Monster as well. 4 down go SSG. Some people fear the monster under the bed, not Renegade. He's the demon, and oh wow. Okay.
In this game, I mean, they can play defense if they want the entire time. That's definitely not what we notice out of Faze, but Renegade, he loves this. Oh no, he loves this spot, but he does not love Monster.
I mean, yeah, he was asking him to throw on the camera, maybe thinking that somebody else would recover. I don't think he can match the speed of Legend, which is what SSG wants. World 2, meanwhile, he wants sniper shots right to the dome. Already connects on one, looks to connect on another one. Body shot's gonna be good enough to at least get himself the assist. Now Monster, the final player live for SSG, as they end up going 3 down, and World 2 sets up the portal.
That portal once again inside of the vent as he plays aggressively. I'm sorry. Picks up the enemy team snipe as well. Stellar's down to no shields. Waits patiently for him. Gets the double. Pulls the flag. Does it all. Tony. Royal 2 staying alive as well. A beautiful play by him. The flag will be relayed. This could be flag number 3.
Royal Dose in the house. Just barely missing out on the quick scope, but uses that QT to stay alive, get behind enemy lines. Eco has no idea what hit him, but you're gonna find out it's World 2.
Show me proof.
I can screenshot it for you.
Go ahead, do it.
Game number 2 on the way, ladies and gentlemen. Tim, we have a game to cast. Please be professional. 1-0 lead in favor of Faze at the moment. SSG needs to bounce back, although they do have an advantage here in the grand finals, coming into it through the winner's side.
Yeah, great job by Frosty right there to get that initial 2.
That's okay, and I don't know where that nade was headed to, but I know where the shock is. Excellent damage onto Renegade. 3 down go Faze, leaving Frosty by himself. Now SSG have taken the lead, 13-12.
Yeah, which was once a 6-1 lead by Faze is now a 14-13 lead by SSG, and all of the tools in their pocket as well. I believe they did kill the Camel player on the Faze side. A 2-kill lead now, and shock in the hands of Eco as he puts it to work. The killing spree comes out.
As push out an isolated player here in SSG toward the A side. They're able to do so to get the kill onto Eco, but they end up going 3 down in order to do so. Not the trade that they're looking for, but the main Slayer and Renegade. Double kill out of him. Alongside the map now are trapped here toward the gold side. Monster with the double kill, 1 grenade, making a triple kill. Give him the overkill. Monster looking like a beast on the map.
What an incredible overkill by Monster. He gets through. Faze stuck in the pipes, nowhere to go. Monster puts the rat poison in there. Snuffs the
advantage coming into the grand finals through the winner's bracket, but you want to tie things up. Seemingly a must-win game, but
get out. He also has a grapple to use on this camo. It's going to be Shroud Screen, though. Eco's going to go for it early. And Frosty's gonna kill him before he burns it. So Frosty now has the camo. He also has the shock rifle to utilize. Monster's gonna stay alive, but Frosty ends up killing him as well. This could be a comeback, Tony. 35-43 now in favor of SSG.
If Faze do end up coming back, that was the turning point right there. Faze putting SSG 3 in there. It's a 45-40 advantage. SSG still have control, but that was dangerous. Faze were on the run.
Yeah, the 46 kill comes out. This is where it becomes not impossible for Faze, but very difficult, right? All it takes is SSG walking in twos or walking in threes to make sure that they trade out these kills at least. Faze are going to stop the first one, though. That's going to be Eco. Stellar goes down as well. It's a 2-for-1 trade, but it's still a trade nonetheless. 43-47 now.
Just one squad wide between these two teams. However, Spacestation Gaming put the 48th on the board. You're just looking for 2 more. Bound like a wrecking ball. Will wreck your defenses every single time. That's why he was brought on his team, and that's why he has 14 of the team's 49 kills. And Stellar was looking to trade out his life. They're surprised he didn't do just that, but Monster's already been having a standout tournament. Why not give him the 16th kill? Going into scrims, going into these online tournaments, the first time we're getting to look at them, even though they might have to shake off the rust just a bit. We are on our way to our first land. It all starts with our first tournament here. It all starts with the first clean sweep out of SSG. It did them dirty in the Slayer, potentially Faze's best game type. And now you're looking to do it in ball, which Faze also a sneakily very good oddball team.
Oh, that camo's coming up. Bound looking for a kill to solidify it. He trades out, which is, I believe, going to allow Faze to get that camo. So this should be a broken setup here. Frosty tries to get the back line. He'll be pinched, but look at the spawns coming out on the PD side as well. Faze are in a little bit of trouble here. Finally, Frosty cleans up a kill, and it'll be 3 dead. Bound's the last player alive. This is huge. What a great 3 shots by Frosty. All 4 dead for SSG.
Double kill. SSG may not have been able to stop Faze from putting on that scrappy ball time, but it really wasn't that much. 35 points and counting for Faze as SSG look to try to get into a full setup, and it starts from Bound making a sneaky play over toward the B side. That Bulldog, it's barking, and apparently so is Bound. A triple kill out of him. Somebody stop this man.
That was absolutely clean by Bound, utilizing that shroud screen, weaving inside and outside of it, and using the Bulldog to clean up 3. A beautiful job by him, but it's still Faze on the aggression. SSG get a bit of points, but look how quick Faze is to take advantage of the weak players in SSG. It's now Royal 2 who answers back, looking for Bound now.
In order to get the ball out of SSG's hands, the final seconds are coming in, and I don't know if Faze are able to end it.
Oh, it doesn't look like they're going to be able to, Tony. SSG got a couple of kills here. Oh, wait a minute. Couple kills come through. It's going to be 2 down. Make that 1 down for the side of SSG. Frosty in a position to try to stop the ball, but he's not going to be able to. It'll be round number 1 going in favor of SSG. They don't really have to worry about that too much. The rotation still comes through for the ball, but it won't be Faze who's got to set up onto A due to the kills that Frosty could have gotten. 42 seconds to 12 now. SSG starting to bring this back, and look, it's really fast plays out of Renegade. They're going to stop SSG from getting that locked-in setup where they're strongest.
The Ultimate Hunter stopped by his former teammate. Let's not forget, it wasn't too long ago Renegade was playing alongside both Stellar and Eco. 42-25 lead. Faze still have the advantage. World 2, a 6'8" Canadian. Showing what he could do with the BR, holding players off for quite some time, but not enough. Eventually, World 2 goes down. So do 2 of Faze. SSG holding on to this setup, and they may just take the lead with this. But somehow SSG answered back. They answered back with great holds here on the C side. It's happened over in the round number 1, and so far happening well in round 2. 4 down, clean sweep. Faze now having to make a long rotation from their spawn. Bound continues to put time on the board.
Now they mix a bit of rotation in. They've got a rotation towards the B side. Faze are privy to it, but they've got to do a little bit more damage to get some kills, and it's not going to work out. 2 go down for Faze. SSG rotate back, and Monkey in the middle. That's the worst game ever, especially when you're short like me. And look at that. SSG gonna get away, but Snakebite, he has the camo. This is the chance to break. Only 8 seconds.
It's too late. You got the camouflage, but you don't have any presence on the map. You don't have the ball. SSG has it, and sadly, SSG are gonna hold on to it before you're able to make any impact whatsoever with that.
That is exactly what they'll do.
Oh, it's gonna be a fight. With both of these teams who are not afraid to up the tempo at any given moment, I would expect to see it just that, an absolute brawl, a war. Here in Solitude, one that started off with Eco and the double kill. Eco with the triple kill to start things off.
They gave it to Stellar. Look at his ability to stay alive here. This is such an important camo, especially with the hill in the process that it's in. Both teams are about halfway. Faze has a little bit of a lead, a slight one at that. And it's up to Stellar to pick apart the defensive Faze, and he does just that with his camo. Look at the shots that go in. Renegade goes down.
3 down, go Faze, and I sat on the desk alongside Wes, former coach of 3/4 of this Faze roster. Beautiful back that. Faze now coming off a spawn toward the Cafe side, and they have to quite frankly funnel or out rotate, and the funnel comes in too late. SSG taking, hill number 1. And now we move on to the yard side.
Camo's coming up here. Monster getting this is going to be huge, especially due to the fact that he's got shock rifle. Shoots the body of Renegade.
He did start it. They were going back and forward in the game chat, and Renegade was bullying Monster a little bit, so they give Chance a chance, and he's gonna run away with it. 2-0 lead here for Spacestation Gaming. Now less than 2 minutes for Faze to respond in a must-win game for Faze. They will lose this series. They will lose this tournament if they don't end up coming out top here. And 3 down go Faze. SSG are clutching it up on their way to their third hill. They get first progression.
These camos, they're able to control the power weapons for the most part, keeping the shock out of the hands of Renegade. All of those things added up together are just recipes for success. And as you can see, Snakebite's gonna go down as well, and it might be 3 dead once again, but look at that. It's not 3 down for Faze this time. It's all 4 down for SSG.
For Faze, over halfway done. Might just be able to steal it, and if they do, that keeps their hopes, keeps their dreams alive of staying within the tournament.
I'm gonna be honest with you, that was beautiful on roll 2. I'm gonna be honest with you, I talked to Snakebite and I talked about the IGL role, and he was saying IGL is not really a play call role, it's more of a leadership role where you kind of keep your team together. You let them know it's not over, you keep their heads up, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. Faze keeping quick to capitalize on any missed position. They get a couple dead here, but Faze, they're gonna take their first hill, and Tony, only 3 seconds went away in that hill grab. So now they have 1 minute and 10 seconds to tie this up.
2-1 lead, still in favor of Spacestation Gaming at the moment. We're holding Faze out. Faze still needs a break. It was a clutch grab by them, but they've just responded by going 3 down, and a Renegade trying to get this burn onto the camo. It's not going to happen. All 4 players of Faze end up going down. Frosty, the first one to spawn. SSG aren't stepping foot in this hill. They are simply playing the time right now.
Faze are in trouble right now. It's still possible, but it's going to be very difficult. A tall mountain to climb for Faze Clan.
This is the final push here, and Faze are having a tough time trying to find their way into yard. Not even the hill, just into yard, into the third of the map that SSG are currently locking down. Finally, Faze end up getting the first kill, but is it too little too late? 3 down go SSG. You need to get in the hill in order to stop the timer. That's exactly what they do. 7 seconds of neutral time is all that's needed, and Bound with a kill can create just that. Now time is winding down, but luckily Renegade ends up finding right in and sends Monster back and packing. Stellar responds with a double kill. 4 seconds, he has to get in the hill, but currently there are nades that are zoning him out. Stellar ends up going down, so do 3 of Faze, and those nades keep them out of the hill just long enough for SSG to end the tournament, the first tournament of this year. Spacestation Gaming.